this road, if you are going through that road, they're traveling through that road, they stop their cars and take things from them. They stop their cars and then they do this to them. So it was like something that I don't know how, maybe it was like a misconception that was created. You know, way back when they used to say
the benefit of this card are enormous, and I encourage everyone to take advantage of this opportunity. The card will be issued at designated centers across all regions in Ghana.
In Ghana?
Yes, but there was not a refugee system.
Okay.
There was already a Niger town before the refugees were coming.
I see.
So it was not a situation of a refugee. It was a situation of migration.
And Igbo Kenya na say one semba no preparation papa no eba be ahead of something to happen. Ben funny say from now to 2052 kra no. And funny is almost over 20 years old. Preparation. Obesiesie kwan mu ma prepare way no Emma what will happen in 2015.
In 2015, once 52. I picked up the name, that was when all these realities began to dawn. So I can't, and there are other things that are too tight in time, too security, the security foundations around it is too strong for me to tell you now. Because some of the things, if I tell you, there should be a helicopter flying above my head every minute.
Because I see. Nti say no yemfa yene ento so say the eba no onyankopon befa so save your mind no.
Yes, once we get the clarity and the conclusion, else the dates remain.
We will also partner with selected media establishments to disseminate information effectively.
Yo, ebusuya memo akwa by the back Kusampa TV so say nani de di kan o share be so subscribe na share. And the video ya oba be hwe me pese me kasa too much. Me pese o hwe video no. So kai say Prophet Telvin Sowah editu dwa say enche Nigeria for befa oman ne fa baby na che say omwedi so ade no na eboboba no o de hwe video ni din make say Nigeria for Ghana ha launch card bia almost say all Nigerians welfare card we no ye all Nigeria community welfare card omo launch ye it is any Ghana for we Ghana card no Nigeria for so launch omo card Ghana ha mpese make say too much o de hwe video no na hwe the Prophet Telvin Sowah editu dwa no boboba. Subscribe to Kusampa TV. Na hanan komoda nkasa wo. Bedase.
Distinguished guests and colleagues, the ANC in collaboration with Coronation Insurance is introducing the welfare card for the all Nigeria living in Ghana. This card serves as the following: a means of identification for all the oldest, an enhancing tool for acquiring a non-citizen Ghana card, a facilitator for holders to possess and renew their Nigeria international passport and resident permit at a reasonable cost, assistance for holders in resolving immigration or law enforcement related issues, a means for the ANC to identify with the holders, a tool to facilitate diaspora voting if implemented, access to soft loan and empowerment for card holders engaging in small-scale business, accident, life, and death insurance benefit for all card carriers. Ladies and gentlemen, the benefit of this card are enormous, and I encourage everyone to take advantage of this opportunity. The card will be issued at designated centers across all regions in Ghana. I am in discussion with our leaders across the country, and we will provide more information soon. We will also partner with selected media establishments to disseminate information effectively.
Gratitude and renewed commitment. I declare this Nigerian Welfare Card program officially launched. And may the launch continue to strengthen the bonds between Nigerians here, between Nigeria and Ghana. In Jesus' name. God bless every one of us.
Number one. Are we together? That's the moment we're waiting for.
In the month that I'm going on, please, when I visit you, the first I want to ask you for. When I visit you, I want you to show me your card. Please.
So for your last meeting, you can say, uhu say Nigeria ababeji hini. Ewo Ghana.
Yes.
But after that, no, anamo ben na amain penning for a two Adaroma.
Okay. With regards to the situation, we are still looking at it. To be able to find the best course of action to take. Yes.
Okay.
And then secure identity. No, it's being handled from the very beginning, but we have not really gotten to a point where we are really working on it. We are now talking about it to see how best we can move it is.
I see.
And to na you drew on.
Enti ebetumi aba say nyankopon be fa so a stop is a situation no.
Yes, of course. There's a possibility, but as I always say, the timeline is not forgiving. So we may walk right into it.
Because as I want some no was say
but some of them we can temper with them. Yes.
I see. Now,
did you know why sometimes I thought about it? We leave it so that it will remain there, so that the main original timeline will be fulfilled. We don't want to interfere with time so much. Yes, else it will cause problems in the future.
Because who can say Ghana develop mania me ko yie sa minim say and also a timeline no say Ghana develop.
What's for the development? Ghana benya full set international railway system. Yes, that will be one of the government system that will be done at the end of the year in 2028 year. Railway system internal Accra. And they'll start clearing containers in Yamanemo Kwanum.
Obeka Nigeria nsemi ahemfo na wo area hono oma contact wana.
Interestingly, I know them.
Okay.
But I've not really discussed, we've not really spoken about any of those things. I don't know the young call. But this is national situation. The chiefs, they won't be able to do much. No, I don't think so. They can do something, but this is not at their level. They can make a lot of moves, but it's more like national situation. That's how we take it.
I see. Nti say no, yamfa yene ento so say the eba no onyankopon befa so save your mind no.
Yes, once we get the clarity and the conclusion, else the dates remain.
At the end na uhia na odi a stop is ade no. So at the end na uhia no odi a stop is situation.
A secret, a mystery. A mystery, but money is not part of it.
Sir,
me I don't do any direction with money.
I see.
Any direction be out with money anywhere, nowhere, even in church, none. Because we know exactly what we're going to do with work, so we wouldn't need anything.
So, but you can say you're more for DSA.
It's not a negotiation, no income. I don't need anything.
When there was a Ojinana Sadi and yes, stop it.
Ni person Jina.
Aye.
I know the secret.
Because ye can say enye sika na ye the best stop is ade no na say obi wo ho na say was no stopping no when to me and stop it there. I can confidently say the person has not been fair to Ghana.
And they are no cray.
Yes.
And they are no cray. But we can do something about it.
Now, yes, I'm true. If we be able to me, I can off air na ye push ya for one.
Oh yes, I will bet me. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Whoever that is able to do it, I'll tell you.
Obi anya me hwe de o hwe Rams no mam because obi esunity.
Obi anya you'll be fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine. If you stand for the country, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Once they're Ghana, see good people.
Okay. Okay.
You'll be fine.
Enti say no, I say me nkwana. So for we are me right, they say me nyina mu more my Ghana ana.
That make catro, but to stand in will be a different direction.
Okay. It's
a very different story. Strong decisions has to be made. Decisions that you cannot make. And it will be for those people.
It may cost me bibi.
Yes, everything comes at the cost.
Oh, the yen cancer for fraud. Hey, inti ebia we na say o kan kire me na mahwe. No, say me way I should say metumi aso o man no boni a.
Okay.
But o way idea metumi.
The power of the things of time. Let me break down three things to you. There are three kinds of prophecies.
Okay.
At first, you used to know two.
Okay.
That's what mainly people know. But there are three kinds. There is a prophecy that is based on visions in the realms. Then there is a prophecy that is based on dreams. In these two categories, you can be able to find prophecies that are conditional prophecies and prophecies that have no conditions, which means they will come to pass. And then there are prophecies that are set in timeline. What I'm talking to you about right now is timeline prophecies. To be able to change it, you need to cause an effect.
I see. Enje abusian for Accra 100.5 FM.
Absolutely.
Say e kan say munya prophecies na monfa mra no. One for the na nko ya no de ba ye de ayeti.
On him say with regards to the prophecies that you would actually give, I could actually send it back. I say me who baby I mean sending phone call. Okay. I think about the number to her own.
Odi yen can we ye be send ye be fa WhatsApp. So okay, odi o we be ba no so. So obet na fidie so kan say enche ombegu no.
Yes, because it's not going to work. There was a nyama bi where it's not going to work.
Omegu no. Edi papa when they wadaro ma ye tie
and for the first time, I'm carrying a book. I'm carrying my phone.
Okay.
Because Anopai and through certain time, this thing I was looking at, I decided to look at one important thing.
Okay.
And I want everybody to pay attention. Everybody should get your pen and paper on the ground. No two ways about this. This is very serious matter.
Okay.
I'm about to speak.
Wonderful.
Now, I'm about to talk about. So this is it. I wrote under it August. Yes.
Okay.
Because I can mirror the reality of time, which means that I can turn the 2025 into 2052. And then map the exact translation of time. Okay. And in that reality, I am in 2052 in the realm of the spirit.
Okay.
Now, there was one question I was trying to answer. In every condition, I always say that before I answer a question, I would need to first make sure, say, the question that I want to answer, no, I am really precise about what timeline it is, when it has to happen, how it's going to happen, and everything that comes with it. So, as I speak to you now, one thing I have seen in conclusion is a lot of people ask about Igbo king. Igbo king. Yes. Who is what is he going to do and every other thing. Now in the realm of the spirit, I saw say in Ghana, in 2052 precisely. So do the calculation and begin to map the timeline. One important thing I began to see was say Nigeria flags were together with the Ghanaian flags in cross section in the country, and along this line of way, for instance, pram to Adano, I saw said they have carved something that looks like the shape of a pear. The land looks like the shape of a pear. A carton is na cut up. And to far pear now the two are. That's how the geographical structure looks like. The mapping structure. As a pear, no? And as it is designed like a pear as a land. And I saw said there is a military barrier. But the military uniform they were wearing, almost brown to say, oh dear, no one said it's a school uniform trouser, no. Almost blue, no much trouser be brown. Yeah. Yes. And then they were wearing the blue and the brown. Okay. And as they were wearing the blue and the brown, now I'm not saying this because there is for a bad reason, but I'm saying this so that you understand what is coming in the future. Okay. If there is nothing they can do about it, then that's the future. I am telling everybody so you prepare for it. And then there is a gate, a mega gate. And then they were calling the place Niger Town in the mouths of the Ghanaians. Yes. They were calling the place Niger Town, and it was not even the mouth was not even just the Pram Kwanoso. It connects from Akosombo actually. That's what I saw, and then it hits in a very very unique angle. I say the shape of a pear. If you check it from the map, because when we are reviewing time, we are actually seeing the data that is there. I was checking news and everything, and then I saw say it was specifically clear at that timeline. When that thing was executed, the catalyst that executed that was when Donald Trump died at the age of 84 years. Now pay attention clearly.
Donald Trump dies at 84 years.
Exactly. Now, in that timeline, I'm telling you, it's a catalyst in that timeline. And precisely as we are moving through time, as you are moving through time, it is a constant operation. We are about to arrive in that specific thing. People are saying network. All of a sudden, when I started ascending, it has tempered with the internet. As the Lord lives, you go and adjust. You'll be in the spirit. Your network will be adjusted. Let's advance further. So now, as I speak to you now, what I've written here, because I was seeing it clearly. Okay. I saw them building tall buildings, school, hospitals. All of them were in the town that was being called Niger Town. Okay. Niger Town. That's the way the people were calling. Oh, Niger Town. Oh, you are going to Niger. People were even taking car there. Like there is a bus terminal station that takes you there. But in the beginning, what I began to see was that military stands all over the place. They have gathered all over the place. There was a whole lot of situation that was going on. There was a military stand all over the place. And then until when you are driving through and then you're going Odru barrier now, you would have to stop. You would have to stop first at the main barrier before then Obe extend Yakum. So you will be stopped at the barrier by different military. Different military.
Ghana military.
No. So let me break it down to you. So and then amazingly in that year, let me read everything that I wrote to you because I was writing what I was because I was advancing and I was like, okay, this is a lot of information. I want to pick every dot and then give you. It's not like a question now and then I answer. I want to be very precise with that. And I said my mind was troubled by revelation in 2052. I saw the southern part of Ghana, different kinds of all tall buildings, intercity railway system, which was intercity railway system. Pay attention. Ghana will have intercity railway system, a unique international one like the British Metro. Okay. Which is moving through the city. A cartel across from that voter regime, the cartel de ba through Accra Central. Yes, that is going to be situated in that timeline. I saw the Ghana Airways planes. It was flying, but I saw it like a collaboration. As the Ghana Airways planes was flying, but you had the blue color, that beautiful silver blue, no shining blue. I don't know what they call it, but that blue color, no tree. And I will be to say splash. As a round circular white lines, name by Taleon. So it's a Ghana in collaboration with somebody. running the Ghana Airways aeroplane. So it's a private company or something with Ghana running the Ghana Airways company. So it's a Ghana in collaboration with somebody. That is what I saw. I saw the plane very, very clear. It's like a joint collaboration between Ghana and a private company. And I saw this special number, 19th of August. At that time, no me who say presidential flag be wo. At that time, there has been a president that was sitting on top of the country who was a military person in 2052.
Ghana.
And he was dead. Yes. And there were 4 dead presidents. Strange situation, innit? Now, the 4 dead presidents, that I'm talking about, it could be former, it could be president, but then the one that I saw that was more intriguing was more or less like the olden days, those cooperative, those kind of people, those old military people, so they're more dressing, and then the person is dressed in that manner, and it's a president in the list of presidents, and then there is a Ghana flag, and then they are waving it and every other thing like that, as if there was an activity going on that specific 19th of August. A specific, and it was a national situation. So it was more or less like we and Nigeria are going into a bilateral agreement to run the country within Ghana and Nigerians, because at that time there was a war in Nigeria. Let me break it down to you in a very beautiful manner. Now let's pay attention to the part, because I saw a military leader, 4 presidents, and I saw military leader deceased, all of them. So it's like also I'm out for war. I'm design picture, no mind black and white. They do it black and white. And they now go black and white, so are the same image. So I'm saying no. And some of the things I will not disclose it, because I will not pinpoint. Yes, in the act of prophecy, you can prophesy, but going to mention people's name, that's what the problem is.
That's not your nature.
But I'm accessing the realm of the spirit. So I'm telling you what is in time. Exactly. So it will not be directed to one person. So I was seeing that Omar Trotro, it could be past president, it could be present president, I don't know. But then Omar and picture way more, and then Omar Arrangium, and then the last president on the line was a young man, roughly 34 years, 36 years.
2052, not audio or mine.
Yeah, very young, dark, slim man. Yes,
a military young man.
No, military. Well, they were young, normal young guy. Yes. Normal, because something is going to happen. I'll fill in the gaps as the years goes on. Yes, but then right now I'm telling you the far end of the future. So, let me go forward. From the trade fair, trade fair, Ghana trade fair. That was when that banner was there for the military this thing. And then I went forward to see. I saw Nigerian flags around the road to Pram Pram, Adan Road. I saw a city with Nigerian flags, the Biafra flags with military in brown uniforms, like local security uniform, guarding the gates. I saw in the news that the people were panicking and afraid of the stretch of road. Now people were complaining, they were panicking, this road, because I'm actually in the dimension, I was talking in real time, so you can actually hear what people are saying. So they say, this road, if you are going through that road, they're traveling through that road, they stop their cars and take things from them, they stop their cars and then they do this to them. So it was like something that I don't know how. Maybe it was like a misconception that was created. Way back when they used to say, Ashaimana, Ofa, that Klagon road, Armed robbers will definitely stop you on the road and then take whatever that is there with you. Some situation like that. So everybody was afraid to use that stretch of road. So that place became like a dead zone. So anybody that was coming from Adan will travel through Vuta region and come back. Anybody from Accra will travel through Vuta region and go there. Yes. It was like it became a dark zone as the Lord lives. I advance further. I saw salons, wood factory, barbering shops on that stretch of road. Now, Nigeria was being hosted in Ghana. Keyword. Nigeria was being hosted in Ghana. However, we're hosting them, I don't know how it is. Because there was war in Nigeria. Now pay close attention. A tribal war. Lagos was on fire. Abuja was on fire. Pastors were hanged. And then why are so many soldiers on the street? That's a keyword. I write like I'm writing a poem, because I'm seeing so many soldiers here on the street, especially at that angle. And that time I saw them was in August 18th, 2034.
2034.
So all the things I'm talking to you about, from the very beginning, the catalyst kickstarts in the 34 of the 20. Exactly. Should I advance?
Advance.
It was called Niger Town. Remember that word. Nigerian schools, Nigerian hospitals, soldiers, United Nations barricades. And at that time, the catalyst of the foundation was when Trump died at the age of 84 years and the president was called Kofi.
Okay, and Trump at 84. Say Trump is 79 years old. And in the next 5 years, Trump
that's the catalyst in time. Once it trips the catalyst,
5 years from now, say about 2025 into 2030, and hey, there
30 exactly. Exactly on the 30.
I'm about 2030.
Yes, exactly on the 30.
That's so free. I couldn't understand pay.
That's it.
As a man person bisano. Normal wuna obi wuna na say. As a result of entokwani adia.
No, it's normal. It's normal. It's normal.
Natural death.
Yeah, it's normal. It's normal that is. That's the trip of catalyst. Once I tell you, when I prophesy by the grace of God, I leave the catalyst is not in my control. It's in time. So when it happens, you just know where you're going to.
Papa, what can send be brain and yen to me, but me pese me feel it. Ghana hosting Nigeria.
Any African couple, any World Cup,
yes,
it was like
like the Omo Babetana Ghana.
Yes,
yes. Because there is war in Niger.
Yes,
and I say more or less, no, Nigerians have become like refugees.
Yes,
in Ghana.
Yes, but there was not a refugee system.
Okay,
there was already a Niger town before the refugees were coming.
I see.
So it was not a situation of a refugee. It was a situation of migration.
And the Igbo king ya na say one semba no preparation papa no eba be ahead of something to happen. Ben funny say from now to 2052 kra no. Enfan is almost over 20 years old. Preparation. Obesiesie kwan mu ma prepare way no Emma what will happen in 2015.
In 2015, once 52. I picked up the name, that was when all these realities began to dawn. So I can't, and there are other things that are too tight in time. Too security, the security foundations around it is too strong for me to tell you now. Because some of the things, if I tell you, there should be a helicopter flying above my head every minute.
Because me cry okay, me yam me. Oh yeah, me yam me seriously. Because me share send ya dear no as a tiena on air dear ya na hard drink kakra. Eti ni nyina mu no ebebo Ghana. Ghana benefit or
no. Ghana was developing. It was developed. I was seeing a lot of skyscrapers. There were mega metro railway systems going back and forth. Things were very amazing. The financial system was working. But then one part of our country was cut off. That's a very strong situation.
Yeah. Which part of the country?
Oh, from those primarily Nusu. That's a pear. The shape of the mapping was like a pear. It's all cut off from the map.
I see.
And there were different flags on it. So if we have to tamper with things, we start doing it now.
Sabrina year came 2052 no. Na party bena etiakunya.
President no mfano Kofi. Yes.
Kofi. Party bay.
That time, not military leader, but rule leader before the party comes in. So I don't know how they placed him in there. So I couldn't pick up the exact party.
And then the man,
because the secret that I don't have utterance to tell you.
Okay, say omampani ma mu no edu baby no bibi esie like mranche bi sorry eno na ema omu se want na si a bibi befa wase.
Yes.
Sad de no na copy honana.
No. There's another thing. And they are different. And they are different. Yes.
Asemi edika nakuja. Edika papa. Odia you be feeling in as time goes on.
Yes.
But yamra Ghana memu he ya senia de kano. And then the come here say me said that is a question.
A celebration, but I dropped the message.
But I say I'm not in one ba. Man say senia okay. Yenuanom ana friend say MPP4.
Okay.
One of the political parties the main opposition party Ghana. Omo eko primaries akoyi omo flag bearer.
Okay.
What can one sem dada? But it's a better no 15 cents of Baumia, 10 cents of Canadian Japan, 10 cents of Bray Champon, and no more to more Mohosa. Say I never kono, coping time on Betu Ambano.
With regards to that, I think I told you about the future. What would happen?
Say eventually, Baumia never
yes.
But ahead of be winning, as a tension started, Peja.
Oh yes, and the showdown the Bebasu. And when showdown the Basu, and then we take the rest from there. That's how it's going to go.
I see.
And as for the up and down, there will be a lot of up and downs here.
What shall Aquatia by election?
Which one?
Aquatia, the Bebasu Tuesday.
No, I've not really paid attention to that. Right now, baby, my mind is and where I'm looking at it is very heavy.
A
lot of things in the country. Say, I'm mapping a specific timeline. I'm looking at that God is showing me certain realities.
Okay.
And one important thing that God is showing to me is the system by which it took less than 36 years. And Ghana was the home of the entire African countries. Like everybody came to vacation in Ghana. Ghana became Africa's arbitrary. It became that system where the money and the value was stronger. It's all embedded in time. I will fill in the gaps as the years go on.
And President Mahama starting Nana.
Yes, of course. There will be things that he will do. He will not do everything, but then there is somebody coming.
I see. I see. And then nakuja as a main person and a celebration. Papa, a free sabri copim December day. I know say a sembe bri bewo.
Absolutely.
Madama, a bit menya every 2 weeks. Possible.
2 weeks. We'll try. Okay. Let's see.
Because and some woman no. Me person me can start this here. I am here to mean sorry. Because Igbo king asemi osofo enye bete me ankasa personally no nia mabia amfa mani so ne ade no enye easy enti no enen komo no menya yanka yemfansi about me pese me fa 3 course na kuja yemfa 3 course na ye ne Ghana fo nkasa na o question bibisa wetumi ebisa na fi ya sorry jumedi no so 0302208090 0302208090 Accra 100.5 FM. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, boss. You tell that gentleman that he has a vision, but myself too, I had a dream, but what he was talking about wasn't what I have. And what me have seen too is a command that is coming. And that command that is coming, it's like when they mention those 2 people, they are coming from voter already, the 2 of them, the vice and the president after Mahama. Nobody is going, though there's a lot going. That day it will be silence. And the whole thing, I couldn't get it well. So I'll pray and then you take me from air. I'll call the people's name for you. and then you mark it there, and let's see what happens.
You.
Yeah, because we spoke about the century, the people who come from voters, because there will be an attack, and a command will come for silence.
Okay, it's okay. I say, reveal a lot, you know. 0302208090. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. 0302208090. 0302208090. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Udini baby okase free.
Me pacho me the Monica me frefi odona market.
Monica you.
Me pacho Santa me pacho wo me mamomo ni ejuma amoye. Na ade ba ku na ha me. Prophet ya oba bofo no do osododo. Yesre na ya panicho. Ya ombra from kakra. Na second ni nso a pram to adance asema all kind. Me fi adance e ho abo me kakra.
Okay. You. And I say 0302208090. Hello, good afternoon. 0302208090. And I person yema etiefo no bemu kakra. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Udini baby okase free.
Godfrey ni Dakuma.
Godfrey.
Yes, sir.
You.
That is Prophet 1. He's a very good prophet. On course, one year to my panel. No, on my Ghana and stable my city there, or my number queen. And then I said,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. My men for ya for 3 and 4. Okay, you for 2 count. Hello, good afternoon. 0302208090. 0302208090. Hello, good afternoon.
Raw FM.
Nyamia sunde
Enka wonso.
Enka prophet so. Unya ba ma opemoni.
Ma opemo yetiu.
Prophet akasa. Ba so mo na okasa pa brand no. Uni se rumo bi ni na mo se abrante be free that area na okano to Nigeria side ho. Obeto sacho obeto wo some kingdom ni sanyama no. Nti o ka prophet no e na maju ko sisa that ene so. Enti me stre papa say me stre na ni diemu onto anamo no hu penyi for so no be from so mu ba na no mu ye bibi wo ho a aka be boa me because the prophet me nya enfele me ya me no kasa me nda to prophet me jitu mu papa ma follow na che me prophet di obeka bia ebe mu enti me stre no pa ni demu onto anamo ho mai no ye bibi wo ho mai wa me stre no pa me da say.
Yes, so yeah, that's a mamma for last corner fee. Yemra studio 0302208090. 0302208090. Accra 100.5 FM. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Udini baby okase free.
But I'm Gilbert Kwame Tony. But me papa we are with and some kind more true. Say yeah a Christ for my IAG and Yamati say so and okay and some more Canadian and you want to say Nina and now Mr. So says don't call back the number that's why Kabemedi come my friend
number not the betuja why
watch my
you that's a pa. Okay, you face her. You for course Nisia Nafi. You senior a better common. Papa, my men call YouTube Kakra. I say me posty at the end of Kwakusampa TV.
Okay, so you want to ask questions from there?
Yeah. I'm for the Abano.
All right.
My man in Misa Kakra Neja.
Some few of them, yeah.
Okay. We bisa say also COVID-19 vaccine no. COVID-19 vaccine no. So be beba omo awo panie no. Do you foresee say effect be beba omo awo do so na?